Here we have a nice limit as t approaches 0 of cosine of sine of t plus pi over 2t. So we can bring the limit inside first. We're going to have the cosine of the limit as t approaches 0. And then there in the top, we're going to have that sine of t plus pi over the 2t. Sine of t plus pi we can replace with an identity. So in other words, we're going to have the cosine of the limit as t approaches 0. And now in the numerator, sine of t plus pi becomes sine of t, and then cosine of pi minus cosine of t, and lastly sine of pi at the very end. Then in the bottom we still have the 2t. So you're going to have the cosine of the limit as t approaches 0, and then sine of t stays. Cosine of pi is -1. Negative cosine of t is just that, negative cosine of t, but sine of pi is 0. And then the bottom you still have the 2t. So then we continue down below here. You're going to have the cosine, the limit as t approaches 0 of that negative sine of t now. Negative cosine t times 0 is 0. It goes away. Then you have 2t left over in the bottom. Next, we can separate off a -1/2. So it's going to be like this. The limit as t approaches 0. And there you're going to put -1 over 2 separated off from the sine t divided by the t this way. And then you continue. So it's going to be the cosine of the limit as t approaches 0, and then you can put that -1/2 all the way out here. And what's left over there would be the sine t divided by the t this way. Well, guess what? That's a well-known limit. That's cosine of -1/2 times 1, because sine of t over t as t goes to 0 is known to be 1. Which, in other words, then tells us that our final answer is cosine of -1/2. And that's a number. You can punch it into a calculator and see the answer. So here's all the work from top to bottom in case you're interested. Please leave a like.